it's me, you guys. It's Jordan. Um, I know I've been a little iffy on these ministries that I'm doing for YouTube and a few other, and for Facebook and stuff. But I've been dealing with some things and some personal issues I've had with myself and my belief. And I was going to do a whole different topic for y'all today, but realistically, let me say this. The only thing that I really can talk to you about is conviction today. And my experience with it this week. You know, I mean, a lot of things I don't believe in, and that's true. And God does things that I just don't understand, you know, when He punishes people or whatever. But my thing is that are we willing to listen to God? Are we willing to correct the issues at hand that He might not particularly like? Such as our choice of words and stuff like that, you know, and things we do and our guidelines, I guess you would call. I've been dealing with a few little issues. I mean, I know I look like a mess right now. Y'all get over it. Let me say this. Let yourself be connected to a level on God to where He can tell you your connections. But be willing to listen. Be willing to understand why. Don't do like I did and get discouraged and, you know, didn't know what I was going to do and didn't know where God was leading me. And this morning at church, the pastor was talking and the sermon was on me. And the message stepped on my toes. And yeah, that's why my eyeliner is just about gone. I've been crying. And just believe that God tends His garden. And what I mean, His garden, we are His flowers. If you think about it, He feeds you, He fertilizes you, He waters you, and to make you bloom, this beautiful flower. Let's start listening to Him on how to grow with our soul. And let's start opening both ears up to what's really going on with everything. You know, I know this new bill is passing about discrimination against the LGBT community and Christian religions' rights and stuff like that. Okay, cool, whatever. But don't judge somebody, and that law is judging. My question to those so-called Christians is, who gave you the right to do God's job? How can you not serve a person because they're different from you? Be they black, white, purple, green, gay, straight, trans, whatever. You are not God. The Bible clearly states, let he who has no sin cast the first stone. Thou shalt not judge. It talks about love and acceptance and loving thy brother and all these good other things are in the Bible. Don't listen to so-called pastors that preach hate. God don't like hate, honey. God speaks in the Bible about hate the sin, not the person. That's what it states. And if you read it correctly, you can not like what somebody does, but you still have to love the person. And that's the truth. My whole thing is that, back to what I was saying, God beat me this morning. I mean, I was like a child over His leg. He spanked me, beat me because of the thoughts I was having. And like I said, this is not one of those scriptures Bible booking events. This is just me being personal with you. And as I sit there crying, God was like, you don't need to worry about what everybody else is doing. You focus on how I'm dealing with you. What somebody else is doing is not your business. So you know what? That's the same thing with this law. This law that passing. What somebody else is doing is none of your business. What you're doing is your business. Your job is to worship God, not discriminate or hate somebody because they live differently from you. I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I love you, and God bless you all, and support my videos. Bye-bye.